This was a very fun project to do. I got to talk about somebody that I truly admire, who's Bob Marley. So I'm going to begin with asking you guys, if some of you want to reply, what's your favorite Bob Marley song? He has so many out there and they're just all great. Do you know where he spent most of his life? Many of you might think because he was so popular in the United States that's where he probably did most of his time. Well, he actually spent most of his time in Jamaica. He was born on February 6th, 1945. He grew up in St. Anne's, Jamaica, and lived pretty much his whole life there. As I grew up as a kid, that's all my parents ever wanted us to listen to, me and my brother, was Bob Marley, because he was so influential. He sang about good things, not stuff you hear nowadays. So that is kind of what intrigued me to do a project about him, because I wanted to know more. Before his death at 36, he died of cancer. He got nominated and received the United Nations Peace Medal in 1978. That's pretty good for somebody who was just a reggae singer. He got bullied all through his child life because he was both half Jamaican and half white. So people picked on him saying, "Oh, are you on your white side or your black side?" Well, he had something very great to say to them. He told them, "I'm on neither. I am on God's side." My first point I will state will be about how he was in his childhood and what he was known for. Also, my second point will be about how his impact had on society. He was born in Jamaica in 1945, like I said before, to a white father and a Jamaican mother. He was born, the name that his mother gave him was Nesta Robert Marley, which later had controversy because they weren't sure if Nesta was a female name or a male name, which then led him to changing his name to just Bob. By the age of 4, he was able to read the palms of people that lived in his village, and he began getting older and older and stopped doing that because he had one obsession he wanted to complete, and that was singing. He was born Catholic but changed to Rastafarian, and I like that because they had some really good spiritual things that they went by. For instance, one thing was they all have dreadlocks because they like to put dread on the hearts of their oppressors. I thought that was pretty interesting. Now I'll discuss his impact he had with his music on the society. In 1976, 2 days before he was to play Smile in Jamaica, a concert that was aimed to reduce tensions between the warring political factors and everything else that was going on in that society, a gunman attacked him and his entourage. His wife and him, who were nearly missed by bullets, were still able to perform, and 80,000 people actually rushed the stage to be there and be his supporters. It's phenomenal. He sold over 75 million albums. That just shows how really influential and how many people liked his music. One of the songs that I like the most is "Emancipate Yourself from Mental Slavery. None of them ourselves can free our minds." So he liked everyone to think into things more than what we are capable of. Really, that's what I liked the most about him. Well, I hope you liked my teaching about Bob Marley. I gave you some true and factual information about him. One thing I'd like to say is about one of his quotes that I truly, truly bring to heart, which kind of relates back to all my other previous videos, is he stated to one of his sons right before he died that money can't buy life. So that kind of shows how I stated in my first point that he grew up as a palm reader and then later on changed to music, and then also how his music began to take over everybody one song at a time. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you.